Vogue. When I say this word, what is the first image popping out in your brain? The famous fashion magazine or a couple of models posing for a photo shot? Well, actually, by Vogue, I mean a dance style. More unfamiliar as this kind of dance may be to the public compared to hip-hop, popping, or jazz. It is extremely significant for a community that has been struggling and arguing for their rights in recent decades. It is LGBTQ community that I'm talking about. In the 1920s, there was an underground upsurge hitting New York's Harlem district, which was the famous drag ball. As Pepper LaBeija, a famous drag queen, described in the documentary, Paris is Burning. Some kids come to balls starving. They go out and steal something to dress themselves up and go to a ball for the one night and live the fantasy of being a superstar or a model. Despite of the misery of gay men, they rallied, creating ballroom culture and their social organizations. Therefore, a series of social fights of human rights turned into a type of dance in which gay individuals could release and express themselves. Apart from the oppression from the society, these sexual minorities were also driven out of their families. They thus became homeless and got no one to rely on. In the meanwhile, there was an outbreak of AIDS in the 1980s. Lacking the knowledge of prevention of AIDS, this kind of disease had resulted in an amount of death. Consequently, the system of house was created. When I participated in a ballroom activity, Sharon Ninja, the mother of International House of Ninja in Taiwan, shared this concept. According to her, in a house, people would select their mother and father, who have the most power to rally supporters to unitize their children and look after them. Most importantly, through this system, prestigious mothers and fathers could broadcast the guides of AIDS prevention to their house members to save lives more easily. We can say that not merely has the system of house spread out the hygienic information about AIDS, but it has also given those sexual minorities a family, a home. Nowadays, the society has become more and more civilized and open-minded. The concept of a house has also gradually turned into a league. When Voguers are battling, their house members cheer and applaud for them. One of my Voguer friends once told me that when he goes to a gay bar or ball with his house to either dance or compete, he always feels so supported and strong, because they are the ones who could truly embrace who he is. If you are not really into dancing or part of gay community, you may think Vogue is so far away from you. But let me tell you, you are wrong. In the legendary diva, Madonna's music video, Vogue, you can see those confident dancers stretching their arms, spreading their legs, and then striking a pose, while Chungha, a famous K-pop star, combines lots of elements of Vogue in her latest music video, Stay Tonight. If you are not familiar with Western or Korean pop culture, that's fine too. Jolin Tsai, the Taiwanese international singer, dances Vogue with her arms twisted and hands play with diversity to show numerous unique and gorgeous angles in her MV, Honey Trap, 美人计. From underground gay party to popular trend, it is obvious that this kind of dance style, Vogue, is truly becoming an essential part of pop and fashion industry that even we young students can get access easily. In fact, as a member of NCCU Dance Club, I can tell you that we do have this kind of dance of Vogue. And nowadays, more and more teenagers go to dance classes to learn Vogue as well. I believe that it is extremely fantastic for youngsters to learn not only how to dance Vogue, but also how to show their authentic beauty and express who they really are, regardless of their gender or sex orientations. Thank you for listening. Bye.